you ready?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for some more GOMORRAH. Season 2, it's on its way. I'm taking my time getting through it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the reactions. Let me know as much in the comment section, man. I want you guys to be commenting on these videos, and of course liking the videos, of course, if you are enjoying them. Of course, if you're not liking them, hey, I dislike me. There's that button too. I would rather you like the video, but hey, if you don't like it, express that, right? So GOMORRAH is going on strong. As I said, you know who I'm rooting for. I don't want to spend too much time in the opening here, but if you go back to my last review, you'll hear me talking about it, what I expect for this this upcoming rest of this season, because things are getting real testy, you know what I'm saying? We got daddy over here we got daddy over here trying to interrupt Ciro's new business. I mean, and of course Jenny has returned, so we'll see what kind of trouble he's gonna stir up, because he's trying to do his own thing, because his father just won't give him the credit that he deserves, and I think he will do things differently this time around. I mean, dude almost died, you know what I mean? So let's jump into the reaction. If you guys want to see more of GOMORRAH by the time you guys are seeing this episode, I'm pretty sure that we are way past, probably in season 4 by now. So make sure you go check out the episode, man, on Patreon. Of course, link is down in the description. You can go check those out. Anyways, I'll see you guys right after for the review. Is this a gun? 3D printer? Who is that?
Allora, che potremmo fare per voi?
Ma vi aiuta a evitare una guerra. E Rosa?
Ma potevi dicere che chi va a parlare con donna Nilda?
Quello che conta è che chiude buono.
A Savastano non la mala saccala, ma pigliala, ma tu hai la macina, hai se Gennaro, che stiamo a fare?
Ma se vogliamo innanzi ma fai sorte. Perché senza sorte si fa la fame chiama sangue, la gente non sta lì. Non può né fame né sangue. A Pietro e Gennaro ci a mettere briglia.
Fa piacere devo dire.
Trova buono. Che si dice?
Mi piace altro. E mi piace che loro vogliono tu. Meglio non ce n'è.
Mi dà già ricevere subito che questa situazione non naviga poi. Guaglione mi comunichiamo di me. A dare sta fuori.
Io sono come prima, dopo che cose continuano così. Ma c'è la pace. Proteggere l'affare nostro e fare sto guaglione tranquillo. Posso organizzare tutte cose in sicurezza. Per Gennaro e per l'importante. Ma c'è bisogno della parola tua. O guaglione, nada fa stronzare. Così non ca... Finisce male per tutti.
Ma siete tu a tuo padre che stai qua?
Guarda che mio padre non è scemo. L'ha capito benissimo che ormai vivi qua.
E oltre a questo ci stanno l'albergo, i ristoranti, le concessioni. In anni ci mise per arrivare a qua. Per guardare il mondo dall'alto. Qua pur grazie a roba tu stiamo costruendo un impero. Io e te. Tu che sei Gennaro sa passare, non sei più figlio di un Pietro. E quando andai più grosso risi. Chi stai il futuro?
Che scelta mi già l'ha già fatta. Però ma già stata faccia e faccia un chilometro e mezzo. La già guardare in dall'occhio. E se davvero che sono ancora in piedi.
Se alzi un dito su Ciro di Marzi, ti sparni, capì? Se vai con questo pensiero, sappi che torni che Piero ammazza.
Giuseppe, va che venga che Piero me. Ecco azzurro.
Buona così.
Hey. Alright, so he's in Rome. I thought he went home. So they're setting up a meet so they can avoid the war.
Sta tutto organizzato. Se farò prima. A Trieste. Prima garanzia Don Daniele Pastore. Prima garanzia tutte le alleate sue, Giuseppe Avitabile. Non mi può fare niente. Tu a così, Savastano, ci riconoscono diritto. Ti mi assetta a parlare con Gennaro, non con Pietro. Gennaro e Pietro sono la stessa cosa. Se era la stessa cosa per Gennaro, sei qua. Solo può fatto che hanno accettato questo incontro, te ne nemmeno attaccato.
I feel like somebody's gonna take a shot at Gennaro. Gennaro. I feel like somebody's gonna take a shot at Jenny, man, because they're not gonna listen. It's like.
Ma tu ne hai una parola. È perché i primi parlavano con una cosa già pensavo. Ci ha rimandato.
Ma hanno voluto umiliare. Come se non conti più un cazzo. Ci va stai annanzi a che la faccia è merda.
Don Pio, padre e figli sono la stessa cosa.
Se era la stessa cosa, non stavi in da successo.
C'ha già ricevuto qualcosa?
To not hang out with these freaking. Because these are the guys that got him into problems the first time.
Aspetta un attimo, mo.
I mean, they're loyal, but they're out of pocket majority of the time, bro.
Azzurra. Meglio facile bravo.
Non ti preoccupare.
Azzurra, togli presente meglio compagni miei. C'è zecco questo. E che sta basta avanza.
Fagio, non prendi suo fratello nostro che è cresciuto e si è pure sistemato, ah?
Signor Savastano, c'è una persona che l'aspetta fuori.
E tu chi ci facci il fuso?
Mi chiama Patrizia.
E così tu ci presti a orecchia a mio padre. È vero? Soprattutto si pensa che l'ultima femmina che essa si fidava è morta.
Che stai? Questo ci passa tutti i controlli. Non colpo solo.
So he ends up with it.
Che ci saranno i guaglioni ruglani che ci fanno la 40. E che si prova a uccidere allora a me. Sì?
Dice che nulla è deludere.
Ma così
he's
ci
not
volevo fare
gonna
contento
do
a
it.
mio padre. Sì?
Io sono solo l'ambasciatore. Ti fanno sapere loro come fa quando stai là.
Ambasciatore. Oggi è il compleanno mio, se l'hai scordata.
No. Ti fa pure l'auto.
This is the biggest problem with these dudes, man. This is the reason why I said earlier, I was like, these are the type of people that is going to get Jenny back into the same problems he had before. You need to get rid of these dudes, Jenny, because you're going to end up in the same position again because of them. Like, just for no reason, you're drawing attention to yourself. You don't even know who you just robbed. Could have been somebody important. Could have been somebody that's in the family that's going to try to protect Jenny. Like, you don't know. You just come here and just. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna come back up because they wouldn't have they wouldn't have let this happen if this is not something that's going to have, they're not going to listen to some random person gets robbed and then, you know what I'm saying, then nothing happens after that. Like that was just too, it was just too random to seem random. You know what I mean? This dude is going to get. I thought Jenny was back in Naples too.
Cazzo stai aspettando a loro un bro culo? Perché non scende pure tu?
Non è un momento.
Che cazzo significa non è un momento? Ogni giorno che passa diventa più forte. Che lui c'ha quasi acceso tutto quanto.
T'ha detto non è un momento.
Allora vai oggi?
Ehi, Azu. Chi?
Yeah, he just got the news that who we just robbed. It's time for him to go, man.
Gennaro sta dici?
È perché sei venuto a rubare la casa mia.
Che dai più soldi di te. Se la accattano.
Nah, it's not about that, dude. This dude, bitch. Yes. Bitch ass.
Gennaro,
Yeah, you need to leave these losers behind, man. Can't conduct themselves like you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're different, be different, man, and get different company. Are BMWs like considered exotic in Italy? I don't know.
Hai saputo che hai fatto carriera, eh?
Hai visto? Volevo vedere.
Why are you meeting with Jenny?
Può darsi che torna uno solo. Ora non torna nessuno. Però come va tu ci può guadagnare. Ti interessa?
Io sono un a fare.
Ma che stai facendo?
Non lo vedi?
Arusta?
Qua dentro. Non va bene? Potevo darla a mio padre. Ma lo sai tu quello che devi fare. Ma pensa che le gatine qua.
Jenny doesn't need this fight. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, he doesn't need this. This is just needless cycle of violence that he doesn't need right now. Like,
Occhi, ben arrivato. Raffaele, mi ha mandato Donna Nil. Sto a vostra completa disposizione.
Pronto?
È arrivato morso a voi, stanza 621. Sono un chilometro dal tuo albergo. In tassanza trova posto con tutte cose.
this is insane. Let's get it. And sometimes you watch these shows and you wish they would pick up the pacing a little bit, but I enjoy it nonetheless. Like, the movement from place to place, you know what I'm saying? So if you take out a lot of these transition scenes that they do, to like transition from the next scene, showing people driving, pulling up to places, walking into hotels, all this other stuff, you're left with literally probably about a good 40 minutes. You know, instead of having, how long is this episode? This episode is like, about 55 minutes long.
Com'è che sei scitato ancora?
Yeah, it cut out a lot.
Dire che rimane bene subito.
Like things just feel more
Voglio
natural
bene.
that way. And that's why I love the Godfather movies so much, because they do the exact same things. They show those transitions. It's like you're moving with the movie. You know what I'm saying? 10, 20 seconds of footage that they could cut out. They could have just showed him out here walking, cut to this part. Then, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot that's included a lot of times that you could say, but it feels a lot more natural when it's like this. It feels like you're a part of it. You know what I mean? I mean, I can kind of understand how Jenny feels about the situation, because he's like, he still wants to be a good son, you know? Oh, the bullet was in this the thing. And dude, this one bullet, if you miss, it's over. Just be like, Jenny, I'm not taking that risk again, bro. Especially when there were promises made. So he knows where he's staying. Are they staying in the same hotel?
Ah, tu stai all'albergo?
Di là, non c'è.
Ciro kind of have a sixth sense about things. You know what I'm saying? Man is a survivor. For real. What if he's already in his room? Because they gave him access. Because I mean, the guy that's like protecting them is the guy that, you know, that Jenny's gonna work with. So this could be just one big setup for him to get to Ciro. I believe he actually decided to go through with it. Did he come through a window? Is that what Jenny did?
Spara se spara. Così la facciamo venuto.
A Ciro ti infamo.
Ci ho combattuto tutta la vita amica morta vicino a me. Non tengo paura di morire.
Ah sì? Perché se ci siamo mai sparati in faccia?
Tu sti mano, Gennaro. Ha già ci sa te per me. Adesso ci sa chiunque se fosse messo in mezzo. A Ciro la sto in merda. Spara che mi sono stancato.
Tu non metti a te stesso, non a me.
Spara.
A Ciro la mamma dei figli tuoi è una cosa che non ti puoi ascoltare.
Spara!
Mettiti in ginocchio! Come uno che cerca perdono. Che cerca la pace. Ma per te non ci sta né pace né perdono con questa terra.
Okay, so, bruh. Supti Tulo? What the hell is that at the bottom?
Tienilo tu. E così ti ricordi lo giorno che ti poteva Ciro ma non l'ha già fatta.
Okay, what does that prove? So what? These should be thankful? I don't understand that power play. That power play doesn't give you an edge. So he still comes to the meeting. Or maybe he did this to get an advantage in this negotiation, if you will.
Gennaro, il passato è passato, ma me annanzi, per l'interesse di tutto quanto, è pure tuo.
O decidi se è ragionevole oppure no.
Non mi pietre Savastano per rimanere a tua strada. a due condizioni. La prima è che l'alleanza si accatta a roba tua. Non conviene a nessuno una guerra.
Ah, buono. Tanti di soldi non ci cerchi i documenti. E poi quello che succede a Bascio Napoli a me non me ne fotte più un cazzo.
Significa che per la seconda condizione ci stanno problemi. Patata, come ne suoi. Non vanno più a Ciro o loro.
What the hell is Jenny wearing around his neck? What is that?
A posto.
It's really interesting to see not only how they film stuff. It just feels like, you know, day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's brilliant about what you're doing. And I talked about the transitions earlier. Stuff that they could cut out. Like this, unnecessary. They could have just shown him pulling out. Seeing him walking out to the car is a whole different. Oh my God, these guys.
Cazzo
Bro.
tu facci?
Devo trovare il sei, muovete.
Le regole sono cagnate. Ci sta un accordo con Gennaro Savastano.
Ma che cazzo dici?
La tinta a casa vostra, potete fare quello che volete tu. Potete pure vendere la roba. Ma nessuno non me lo sta da sciacca di tutto. È chiaro? Gennaro mi garantisce per tutto quanto.
Yo, so Jenny is actually pretty smart. No, you put Jenny in this position because you would not acknowledge him. For some reason, you will never acknowledge your son for anything. I get it. He messed up. But obviously the dude has changed. I guess his father is just like... I get it. But it's just so that if you keep shunning someone... I think it's a very common theme in this show. They keep shunning Ciro. Look at what he's become now. Turned against you. Damn, he almost killed you both. You know what I'm saying? Killed your wife. Almost killed your son. Now you're shunning your son. What did you think was gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? You're shunning your son now, and now he's like, well, I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna cause it that you can't go nowhere.
Chiaro, non mi. Papà non sentì. C'ha da sana ragione.
A Giasci. Fammi sciacca dinta. La già guarda in faccia.
Kinda sucky too that you know is her uncle put her in this position, man. And that's the thing, is like, to rope your own family into stuff like this when they weren't involved in the first place is just goes to show you, man, that people just don't. It's just so weird.
Sono felice che stai qua.
Io non lo so come mi sento. Però mo sto buono.
Ma vediamo se ti piace il tuo regalo di compleanno. Tieni. Auguri, amore mio. A tutte e due.
She's pregnant. I think this is the reason why Jenny didn't kill him, was because he knows she has a daughter. You know what I mean? Benefits on both sides. Let's talk about it. So, one of the things that I enjoy about GOMORRAH, and I thought about it a little bit during the episode as well, this episode was essentially them coming to agreement to let bygones be bygones. But of course, Jenny, you know, he wanted to pull a power move, which he did. You know what I'm saying? Giving props for that. I didn't quite understand it in the moment, because I was like, why would you just not kill him? It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, okay, but then afterwards, thinking about it a little bit more in depth, give me a little bit more perspective on why he did what he did. But also the thing that I enjoy about this show is that it takes its time to tell the story that they're trying to tell you. They're not force feeding you anything. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta watch these transitions, baby. And you're gonna see where everything is leading. You just gotta pay attention. And I, for one, miss this kind of TV. I have always loved shows that expands on its storyline instead of all of these jump cuts into everything. And you don't, only when things are going to lead up to danger, and it tells you by doing that. It has come to a time in TV where you're literally looking at it from from this weird perspective, right? Of, okay, I guess because they're doing this is what's going to happen, and it becomes a little bit too predictable. You get what I'm saying? So when you see a show like this now, where it's like, that danger could be around the corner anywhere, but because of how they shoot it, you'll never know that danger is coming. You'll never know. You'll never understand, okay, oh shit, that just happened out of nowhere, right? So that's the thing that I enjoy about this series, man. It's just the way how they cut it. You're following. Of course they have cuts. They have to have cuts. But as I was explaining in the episode, there's a lot of stuff that they could have, to save time, cut on. But I don't want them to do that. Because of the type of show that it is and the way how they're structuring things, it just makes it a lot more digestible, in my opinion. Now, some people will say that this is bad pacing, but it's actually not bad pacing. It depends on what you're showing, right? When it comes on to pacing, if what they're showing is uninterested and absolutely unnecessary, then for sure you can say the pacing is off. You wish things would pick up. But really and truly, in this episode, the reason why I started talking about the pacing, because I know that when people watch a show like this, they probably say, man, they could have done without that, or they could have done without that. But they want to, one of the things that I noticed in this show, right, is that the reason why they do this is because they want to keep a common theme going episodically, right? There's a story going on, but they want to concentrate on one thing for each episode. They're never all over the place and you're following like 5 different parts of the storyline trying to catch up. They pick something and be like, okay, we're going to have the meeting between Ciro and Jenny this episode. We need to structure everything that's going on in this episode around that meeting. So Ciro going to ask for the meeting and to ensure that none of them is in danger so we can avoid the war. All of the setup from the beginning of the episode, everything led to the meeting at the end, and also as well as Jenny finding out that he's going to be a father. Very good. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you may find yourself, watching a show like this and want them, pick it up, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not like that, man. I like when shows take their time to tell a story, especially when you have a good story and you're not trying to rush it. I don't like rushed pacing, because rushed pacing leads you to miss things. That's why I don't like it. I don't like rushed pacing. I don't like when what you're watching feels like it's rushed. It feels like everybody's in a hurry all the damn time, and it just feels like it feels a little off. I don't like it. So in other words, the way how I look at this is from this point of view, is that I love what they did with the episode. I love what they're doing with the series. They're doing an excellent job, and I'm pretty sure that Jenny and Ciro, that this is not over, especially with you know what I'm saying, Savastano, Pietro, whatever his name is. As long as he's in the picture, this is not going to go well. This guy he's gonna figure out something to mess this entire truce up. I promise you. He's not gonna sit still. He's still in the show. He's still a part of it. He's not gonna just lay down and take this. Jenny essentially say, you ain't leaving. They're gonna figure out a way to get him out, and he's gonna get out. And you know what I'm saying? It would be sad if Jenny have to end up killing his father. It would be sad, but I think in some ways that's the road that we're going down. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where we're going to end up, but that's just my early theory on things. Anyways, guys, you already know what to do. Leave a like, leave a comment. It's your boy Terabyte Reacts. I'm out. Peace.